Hi guys, it's Nyla Shay Kiyomi, and today I'm going to be making a video about my 19th birthday, because today's my birthday. I'm posting this on my birthday. I just got off work at 4:30 this morning, and I decided, since I'm not doing anything today, but going back to work at 6 tonight, why not make a video for my last year as a teenager? Because I want to talk about a couple things, since it's my last year as a teenager and what I want to bring into this coming year that I have. Oh my god. I can't talk. But I want to talk about a couple things that I learned that I want to bring into my last year as a teenager. As you guys know, I moved 6 hours away from like my mom and majority of my family, and I live by my dad now. So my family was here last week and they sang happy birthday. This is where that cake came from actually, so that's what I'm gonna be eating today at the end of the video. They got me a bunch of stuff when they were here. They got me a lot of stuff for my house. If you hear my dog, ignore him. They got me a lot of stuff for my house. They got me a washer and dryer. They got me Ring cameras. They hooked me up when they were here. It was really nice. Yes, thank you to them for coming. It was really nice. They came and visited me and everything. They gave me a bunch of stuff. I really appreciate it and I love seeing them. But today, on my actual birthday, I am going to be alone because I worked at 4:30 this morning and then I work again at 6, and I'm just gonna be sleeping all day. So I figured, why not make a little video about it and talk about what I've learned through the years. I don't know, I'm still young, but I feel like there's just so much. Life is just, I don't know. People don't stress enough how life is just like, it just doesn't make sense. One of the main things I wanted to talk about was what I've learned. I feel like a lot of the main things that I've learned are maybe with relationships with other people, like how I look at those, how they view me and them, stuff like that. I don't like myself to be perceived as a bad person, and I feel like over the years that's how people see me. But I feel like a lot of it is just, it's not an excuse, a lot of it is just built up pain and hurt or whatever. I take loyalty way different than majority of everybody I know, which is fine. I stand on my shit. I already know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have friends, I'm gonna have family that won't even say anything to me today, but it's my day, so I don't care. Just realize I'm a very loyal person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I care a lot. No, I look at things differently than other people, and I feel like I can ruin relationships because I look at things differently than they do. And then it just, because let me tell y'all, I've had a lot of on and off and iffy relationships with a lot of people over the last couple years, which was really, really hard to deal with. And I came out of an abusive relationship, about to come on a year in September. So it's just been crazy. Like, I don't know, when you go, well, I'm entering my 20s next year, but like when you go into the last like 3 or 4 years before you become 20, it's just like too much. Like, too much. It needs to slow down. One of the main things, like I said, one of the main things I've learned about myself is I hold my loyalty dear to my heart, and I'm a very caring person regardless of what any of these people think of me or how I reacted out of anger or sadness. I know who I am. I know that's not me, and I know what I stand for. So that's all that matters with that. Another main thing is my like self-confidence within myself and like validation that I feel like I need, especially on the birthday. Especially on your birthday. You're like, who's gonna say happy birthday to me? Who's not gonna say happy birthday to me? This and that. Who's gonna post me? Like, no, I don't know. I feel like I always, not in like a crazy way, I feel like everybody just seeks validation in a way that they want to be cared about, they want to be seen, they want to be whatever. But in this world, you're not going to be guaranteed that, and you have to accept that. That's one of the what's another main hard thing is accepting stuff that you don't want to. Like, you don't want it to be like that, but it is. Everybody's their own person. Everybody moves this way, moves that way. So it's just like, there's literally nothing you can do about certain things, and it really sucks because it's like, why? Like, I don't know. I feel like being a person in this world and seeing and feeling how it feels to be treated a certain way or whatever, I don't want other people to feel that way. The main point is like self-confidence and validation. I feel like those two are the main things I need to work on in becoming myself. Like, I left a toxic relationship into September, and like I was dating for a while throughout middle and high school. Like, this is the first full time I've been like alone, and now I'm in my own house and everything now. So it's like it all was just like rushing onto me. So it's like, I don't know. It's an insane feeling. I can't talk. I feel like this is gonna be a great learning experience for me overall. I want to make this year good. I'm going to try, even though it's so hard. You're not guaranteed nothing. You never know what's going to happen. So, yeah, I just want to definitely work on myself. I have a lot of things to work on. Sometimes I wish I could just be like, you know what? I'm going to say sorry and act like this is okay and forget about it. But I'm kind of at that point where it's like, I don't think I want to do it. Because it's like, I don't know. There's so many people that sometimes it's just like, it feels kind of unforgivable. Not saying I can't forgive, but like there's no effort, there's nothing. I just felt like it would be nice to make a video and explain and like kind of make a little diary journal entry, I don't know, and like talk about how I feel. Honestly, I feel like this past year I probably learned the most in general and about myself than any other time. I don't know how to explain that. Obviously, I probably might say that in a couple years or next year I might say that. But like, and I feel like I've messed up a lot too in ways with a bunch of things. But it's just hard to try and like freaking guide yourself. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? It's confusing. I don't know. Like, it's really hard to guide yourself and keep healthy relationships and keep healthy family and friend relation, whatever, and just keep yourself happy. Like, it's a really hard thing, especially in this day and age with social media and all this stuff going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. I do give props to myself for getting to the point I'm at. I feel like there's a lot more to go through, but obviously, I mean, but I don't know, you just gotta take it step by step. You really do. Because what the actual F is this, bro? If these aren't even bothering you, I'm so sorry. Okay, and how I feel right now, in this moment. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about. I feel like nothing. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is one of the birthdays that, because I always was like, oh my gosh, can't wait to be 18. I would be excited to get older. Now that I'm 18 and now just 19 now, it's just like, okay. And now that I'm not by family to celebrate it, nothing, it's just like a normal day to me. So it's whatever. But honestly, birthdays always make me a little bit uncomfortable. Probably because I still struggle with validation and wanting people to care that I exist, but they don't, which is also fine because what am I finna do about it? I know who loves me. I know. So I don't gotta sit here and stress about stuff like that. I feel like everybody does that though. As a teenager at least, because that's all we do is be socially, chronically online. But I don't know. It's kind of like therapeutic to like say, just talk about whatever, I don't know. Because at work, I was really stressed. Like, it hit 12 a.m. It became my birthday. And I was like, I don't have the mental energy for this. Because it kind of makes you sad. Like, it kind of makes me sad. It kind of makes me sad. Not getting older. That I don't care that I'm 19 now. It just... Birthdays are just so bittersweet. They just stress me out. What I wanted to talk about last was what I want to do moving forward with my life. A couple things that I want to do. I want to go to college for something because I took a gap year. I want to go to college for something, and I have something in mind that I actually want to do because I've been really struggling. That's why I haven't went. It's because I don't want to do something that I don't really want to do. And so I really have something in mind now, so I'm excited. Maybe try and fix relationships with people I'm struggling with. I hate having to be the bigger person 24/7 when sometimes it's not even my fault, but I still love my people. I hold my loyalty so close to me. I really do. And that's where shit gets rocky with everybody else because they don't think how I do, and that's fine. You were raised different, you think different. Whatever. But that's something I want to do too. I'm not gonna feel obligated to do anything that, I don't know, it's just uncomfortable. I feel like there's so many times where I have to keep getting hurt and watch and then I have to be the bigger person all the time. And it's just not fair to me, I feel like, and that's where I lash out, that's where I get upset, and then I'm perceived wrong. And I'm tired of that. Tired of that. I don't want to be the negative person no more. I don't want none of it. Nope. No thank you. A third thing I want to do is become more self-aware with myself and with my emotions and how I feel, and take better care of myself. Now that I'm fully alone now, it's just me and my dog. We're in my own house. I'm making my own money, paying bills and all that grown stuff all of a sudden now. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a lot. So I've been really struggling getting used to my new schedule. So I work overnight, 6 p.m. to 4:30 in the morning. So that has been extremely hard to get used to. I work 4 days of the week, and so I do 10-hour shifts for 4 days of the week, and it's like all I do is go to sleep, work, go to sleep, work, go to sleep, work, go to sleep, work. Maybe have like 2 or 3 days off if I don't have overtime, and then during that time I'm exhausted. Like, I gotta get used to the schedule. I'm exhausted. So I'll wake up, I'll maybe clean up or do something with my sister or do something with my dog, and then I'll want to take a nap and then wake up and it's 10 p.m. and nothing to do. Like, it's a kind of a depressing schedule right now. So that's another thing I really want to get together, because I know I just got here, but when you first start off with something new and it's just completely all over the place, it's very, very stressful, especially for someone like me. I have attachment issues. Every time my family leaves me, I literally bawl my eyes out every time. And it's never not gonna happen. I know it. It's never not gonna happen. Even if I'll see them in like a week or 2 weeks, I will still be crying when I leave them or they leave me. Like, I want to cry right now. Anyway, guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Anyways, guys, if you have attachment issues, even though your family's annoying, and you still love them though, duh, don't move 6 hours away. Don't do it. Anyways, this is gonna be good for me, guys. This is going to be so good for me. Even if I gotta suffer through it and cry every day, I've been okay. I haven't been crying like that, but I'm being dramatic. But it's gonna build character, and that's what I need. I need to build character, break free from all of that, and just have me. But with that being said, hopefully I really talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I feel like a lot of it was just random and everywhere. Just a bunch of relationships, self-confidence, validation, all of that type of stuff. I don't know, that's what I talked about the most for what I've learned, because really though, like once you hit that age, you start to see everybody for who they are and everything for what it is. It's just mind-blowing. It really is. Your parents always say like, oh, wait till you grow up, wait till you whatever, do whatever. You're like, oh, I can't wait, blah, blah, blah. Then it hits and you're like, what the actual fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, how are y'all living this right now? This is like kind of hell, no offense, but not to make this negative. We're gonna blow out some candles and eat some cake. It's my birthday, 19. Okay. All right, y'all. If you're my family watching this, I love y'all the most. I hope you singing me happy birthday, because I'm gonna blow this bit out. All right. Happy birthday to me. Let's eat some cake. It's still good. It's a week old. All right, y'all. I love you all. See y'all in the next one. Wish me one.